Okay, I think we're live. We should be good. Well, now my phone's dying, so that's fun. And my charger's missing. That's even more fun. Love to see it, love to see it. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Come on. Okay. Should be good. Close this up. Sorry if you heard that gulp. I just ate. We should be good. We got about an hour before I have to leave for robotics, boys. Oh, stop recording. What the fuck? No, don't record at the same time as stream. The kilobytes will go way down. Well. How did we do, everyone in YouTube? First chat, hey, what's good? Adam, you're not gonna understand what I'm doing today. Adam, you are categorically not going to fucking understand. Hold on, let me just make sure. Record at the same time as stream. Also, I'm going to be really delayed on responding to chats. When it's on my computer, I have to make it like that so that I can keep the quality decent. Like, if I kept it how it should be, where I can respond to them as they come out, you wouldn't be able to see a fucking pixel on your screen. We, of course, are going to be doing Magic the Gathering. Do you know what Magic the Gathering is? I assume you know what Magic the Gathering is. It's right on my screen, and it's the most popular card game of all time. We're going to make a budget commander deck. In blue, specifically, because I think Mono Blue has some of the most underrated commanders. Like Jin Gitaxias, that is just, you know, omniscience on a monster, which is great. Azami Lady of Scrolls, a bit expensive, but a ton of draw power, which is amazing. We also have Sphinx Tribal over here, and then at the beginning of each player's draw strip, that player draws an additional card, which is funny as hell, by the way. But that's not what we're focusing on. We're going to be focusing on today, and I was looking through this to pick which commander I would do today. I need to find them now. Polymorphous, that's really funny. Arcanus is really funny. Patron of the Moon. Patron of the Moon it looked really cool to me. So, you know blue is all about counter spells, right? And, like, drawing cards? Well, this, Moonfolk Offering, who gives a shit? It's just an offering, no one cares. But you could pay one, put up to 2 land cards from your hand into play tapped. So, this is a deck in blue about ramp. If you don't know what ramp in Magic the Gathering is, it's where you try and put a bunch of land and a bunch of mana on field to cast big stuff. Or you play landfall, which makes it so the stuff happens when lands enter the battlefield. So the idea behind this deck is landfall blue. Mono blue landfall. Or, if we can, mono blue cast generic good big stuff. I think those are going to be our two things. Getting as many high-cost blue spells as we can, as well as a bunch of ramp. Not only to get him out, but just to get all the lands in our hand out into the battlefield. He himself is already an expensive-ass card, by the way. 7 mana. Granted, I play Arcanus the Omnipotent as my main deck, so I am used to cards costing way too fucking much for being in blue. I mean, here, just get out of this for a second, which is not a built deck, that's the average deck. I just put up the average deck so we could see what people are averagely playing and change up the ratios based on the price we want and anything else. Yeah, I build fucking, what is it? Kyoki, fucking Arcanus. I also build Memnarch. These are all 6 or above in cost, and none of them have green, so they suck at ramp. The only green commander I've built is fucking Yidris, and he's 4 mana, so you don't need to do that. I think I just like expensive commanders, but when they're in green, it's just the same shit. It's creatures, +1/+1 counters, X-spells, get bigger. It's at least blue does stupid, interesting stuff with its freaking high cost cards. So since we're building budget, we always go here, we sort by price. And immediately, yep. This is fucking almost $60. It's getting cut. Price went down by a lot there. There's also Amulet of Vigor, which I actually do know the price on this thing. It's $30 or up, so that's getting cut. Even though it's really good for this deck, it's just way too much. I don't think Fabricate costs a lot. Yeah, because it says right there it's about... Yeah, but this right here, $50 to $40, depending on where you get it? Absolutely not. And Altar of Brood, $18 is far too much. So now, we're down to $128. We want to ideally get this to fucking 50. So we've got some work to do. So starting off, training, we're just going to look at the cards and see which ones really need to be cut. Activated abilities of creatures you control cost 2 less to activate. This effect cannot reduce the mana in that cost to less than 1 mana. Okay. So I'm already seeing a problem here. Let me F11 this. Our commander costs 1. So this could make it 0, which is amazing. It can't reduce it to less than 1. So this doesn't reduce our commander at all. That's getting cut. It's also like one of the more expensive cards. What the fuck is this? Draw a card for each tapped creature target player controls. You get an emblem. You have no maximum hand size. And can I view the card? Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, you have no maximum hand size, and whenever a card is put into your graveyard from anywhere and return it to your hand, this has no synergy with our commander. Like, decent card, but it really doesn't work with our commander. I guess it's like an expensive card. Blue spells cost 1 less to cast. I think we might keep that. There's better cost reduction, even in mono blue, so that's an if. Whenever that enters battlefield, you may gain control of target creature for as long as control roll. Oh my god, that's so hard to cut. That's so hard to cut. We are cutting this, though. I already know Hedron Crab, there's literally a different version of this card that's cheaper, costs the same amount, and does the same thing. And even it may not be that good, so we're probably not going to play it either. Yeah. $8.99. Jesus Christ. So that puts us at 107. Not bad. Arcane Signet's necessary. 2 necessary. Blue Sun Zenith. Drawing cards is good. But we don't really have anything to make Blue Sun Zenith that good. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a good card. But in a deck not focused on cost reduction of our blue spells, besides like this, or focused on X spells, it's pretty bad. Like, it's pretty... no. Hello, Gaming Day. Yeah, we're not playing Blue Sun Zenith. No. Cage Sun. This, I don't know how many times I have to tell people this. This is only good. Only good. Actually, wait, this might be crazy. Wait. Okay, I was about to talk shit, but now I'm thinking about it. This is insane ramp. Doubling the amount of mana we get. So instead of needing 6, we only need... Or, instead of needing 7, we only need about 3 to cast that dude? Or, I guess we would need 4, but we'd have 1 left over. You get what I'm saying. It's pretty good, actually. Counterspell is pretty necessary. Engulf the shore. Number of islands you control. Less than or equal to the number of islands you control. That's actually insane. It's also really cheap. Let me see. Cage Sun is one of the more expensive ones, so we may actually cut that. So everybody for any link or reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. So we cast it into song. Sure, I might put on lo-fi here soon. So we pay 1. Then we need to pay 2 to sacrifice it to get 1 land card into our hand to then pay 1 for 1 land card. This seems very bad. No, and it's $4. Yeah, no. What are we at now? 100. Okay. We then have Ghost Town. Look at this one. Add 1 colors to your mana pool. Return to its owner's hand. Use this ability only during another player's turn. Okay, here's the problem, though. What are we getting out of this returning to our hand, and then we can play it again? Like, I get the idea, it's like, oh, then you can play it again, but it comes into play tapped, so it can't do anything. This does nothing. Yeah, no, get rid of it. Not worth it. There's tapped. Okay. There's a return a land you control to its owner's hand. but it adds 2 colorless. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, that's just decent ramp for us. You may return 2 islands you control to his owner's hand rather than play Gush's mana cost, draw 2 cards. Okay, normally, that's fucking terrible. Chat, GBT drew an accurate drawing of you. I sent it on Discord. I swear to God. What even is a 1x1 Lego piece? Ass energy, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Don't ever send me things again. I'm kidding. But yeah, no, Gush is literally free, right? It's a little expensive, which is why I'm like, eh. However, we're playing a budget deck. We can't really complain. We're trying to get it to 50. As close to that as possible. That's what I do. I don't say 50 or below. I say as close to 50 as possible, so it's a little more flexible. When it enters the battlefield tapped... Remember, we can't include basic lands, by the way, because it won't fucking tell me how much basic lands will cost. Love that. When it enters the battlefield tapped, and when it enters the battlefield, look at the top 3 cards of your library that put them back in any order. Ooh. Hold up. That might be what we want. Lands with enters the battlefield triggers. Now that I think about it, that would go crazy in this deck, right? Like when this enters the battlefield, do such and such. With Patron of the Moon constantly being able to recycle those, they turn from meh to ooh. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we got something. The cost of each creature ability requiring activation cost is reduced by 1. This cannot reduce its abilities to less than 1. Guys, read the full fucking card. You can't reduce it to less than 1, so this doesn't reduce it. God damn it! I said party in the USSR, I will cash it be $5 if you fully play the song this time. Deadass? Hold up, wait, deadass? Motherfucker, I like that. I like money. No, I'm not gonna take money from one of my viewers, dude. Maybe another time. Kevnet the Mindful. Can attack or block unless you have 7 or more cards in hand. Okay, that's actually really bad because we're trying to take stuff out of our hand. Draw a card, then return a land you control to its owner's hand. Oh, wait. Card draw puts one of our enter the battlefield lands back into our hand. Patron of the Moon replays it and gets its enter the battlefield trigger. Little expensive, but I like it. We'll keep it in for now. 3, 4, 5. Draw 3 cards. Island cycling. Discard card, search your library for an island card. Well, I know why this is in here. I mean, I'd rather just have an island, right? Like, it's an island card. So, like, wait, is Helmar Depth and... No, it's just a land. We'll see. We'll keep it in for now. Whenever a player plays a spell that a player returns a land he or she controls to its owner's hand. I'm doing the fucking pog face, but like, oh my god, what? That's amazing. Because we never give a shit. We'll just keep going. This is great. And it costs 3 mana? Oh. Ristic Study? What the fuck is that? Pay the 1? Bitch, I'd rather you get your 1 back. That was terrible. Ponder. Yeah, you gotta have Ponder. It's cheap. It's good. It's amazing. Love to see it. Reliquary Tower? I mean, it's just like a good card. We don't really care about card draw nearly as much as like an Arcanist deck does, but that's cool. Retreat to Coral Helm. 3, landfall when a land enters the battlefield. Choose 1. Tap or untap, or scry 1. Hell yeah. Absolutely, I love that. Because we'll get 2 triggers off of 1 mana, by the way, so that's great. And here's the cheaper cut I was talking about. Ruined Crab is not worth it. Each opponent mills 3. Like, that's not really gonna cup. I guess in a deck of singletons, that's like, okay. But what if we go against a graveyard deck? We're fucked. If we go against, like, I think it's the commander that allows you to cast permanents from your graveyard. This literally ruins us. I don't want to put it in specifically because of that, because of how many graveyard decks there are. So we're cutting it. What's this? This could turn into a land. Enters the battlefield. Yes, you may pay 3 life. Never mind. Okay. It's not the edge of the battlefield. Charge target spell and 9-line permanent you control. An opponent controls to its owner's hand. I guess we can get a land. And if we don't want it to, we can return it to our hand to get an instant that's like not that good. This is not, no, that's bad. Soul Ring, gotta have it. Return each creature your opponent controls with toughness X or less to your owner's hand, where X is the number of islands you control. At 4 tell for 3. And you cast it any time for its 4 tell cost. Which, by the way, yeah, wow, that's amazing. What the fuck? Each player plays an additional land during each of her turns. When a land is tapped for mana, return it to its owner's hand. Yeah? Or maybe that's an if. That's iffy. We'll see. Sunder, return all lands to their owner's hands. Okay. That's a dick move, but I love it. And it's also the only way we're beating anything non-budget, so hell yeah, that's funny. When you may put a basic land card for your hand on the battlefield tapped, we already do that. We already do that for less, and we do multiple, whereas you just do one. No. Fuck you. Thought Vessel. No maximum hand size. It's just ramp. Who gives a shit? It's just ramp. Return 3 islands you control to their owner's hand instead of paying its cost. Counter target spell. So we just get a free counter spell is what I'm reading. Okay, that's pretty good. Whenever a land enters battlefield tapped under your control, choose one, untap that land. Okay, well, look at chat. I sent you a picture of your uncle. You are an uncle. Alright, let me look at it. I'm slowly turning more into queso because of you people, I swear to God. Alright. But, Tiller Engine's great already. Like, fucking... They normally come in tapped, well now they don't, piss boy. You pay 1, get 2 mana. Pay 1, get 2 mana while this is on board. Are you kidding me? Oh, or we could just tap down our opponents. Yeah, this is fair. Okay, why is this card not actually expensive? What the fuck? How you doing, Luna? What the fuck? This thing's ridiculous. Let's see. Return target land you control to its owner's hand. Discard a land card from your hand. Draw a card. Okay, so this allows us to do our triggers of lands that enter the battlefield. We'll try it. We'll keep it for now because it's just like cheap, I guess. It's also an enchantment, so I love enchantments. Enters the battlefield tapped, and when it's in a battlefield, return a land you control to its owner's hand. If another desert was returned this way, so that one. Why? It's 2 mana. Okay, cool. So here's the problem. We want lands with good enters the battlefield triggers. Fine, I guess. How about you? I'm doing pretty good. We want lands that actually enter the battlefield and fucking do things. So, no. Because we're returning them to our hand to cycle them, right? Not cycle, but just, like, redo them. Beginning of your upkeep, you may exile. If you do it, what's our price at? 85 now. But we also are on a lot less cards. Yeah. 85 right now. That's not good. You may exile. If you do it, gains whenever a land enters the battlefield and you control. If Cosmo is exiled, you may put a voyage counter on it. If you don't, return Cosmo to the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it and draw X cards, or X's number of voyage counters on it. Or it could be a vehicle. I don't think we're doing that. This is actually just a good card, under $1, and it gives us a ton of... It just gives us a bigger man. Rather than paying its cost, tap all creatures. Fucking, excuse me, what? Just fucking tap them all. All of them. All of them. Okay. Cost 2, and you can pay 2. Return 2 islands control to its owner's hand. Return target creature to owner's hand. Hey! That's pretty good. That's pretty good. What about foil? You may discard an island card and another card rather than paying. Counter target spell. This is 3 cards for a counterspell, including mana that we would rather have in our hand. I'll think about it. High Tide. Till end of turn, whenever a player taps an island for mana, the player adds an addition. This is just good ramp. I love that card. Return land you control to your owner's hands. Create a 1/1 blue elusive creature token with flying. And we finally have something that does something when it returns the lands, besides sets up our maybe useful lands. When it enters the battlefield, unless you control 3 or more, when it enters the battlefield untapped, you may put a target instant sorcery card from your graveyard on top of your library. This requires exactly Tiller Engine. Exactly Tiller Engine. That's a problem. Because it requires to be coming in untapped. Not reliable enough, sorry. When it enters the battlefield, you gain 2 life. Okay, that's, like, fine. I mean, it does things, so it's better than most of our lands. At the moment, we still need to add more. Turn a land you control to the hand, draw a card, then discard a card, unless that land had a non-basic land type. So, like, if it just says land... Hell yeah. Okay. Most of our lands will be non-basics, because specifically we want lands that say, like, when this card enters the battlefield, you may fuck target player's mom. You get what I'm saying? Now we have our cheapest shit cards that we probably don't need to cut. We are at 84. Fuck. I don't want to have to cut, like, good shit, man. Treat the coral helm. Okay, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Adventuring gear. Whenever a land enters the battlefield, the equipped creature gets +2/+2 to the end of the turn, and equip 1, it costs 1. It's actually pretty good. Plus, he's a flyer, so that actually works. Osmi, when you tap an untapped wizard, you draw a card. What the fuck? We aren't playing wizards. Get fucked. Get out. When it enters the battlefield, sacrifice it, lets you return an untapped island you control to its owner's hand. Well, what the fuck? What the fuck? Why are we playing dog shit lands? I mean, I guess it's ramp. It's ramp. I can't fucking complain. It's ramp. Return a land you control to its owner's hand. Counter target spell. I'm fucking baffled at the moment. Yeah, this is just better. What the fuck? This is literally just better. Get the fuck out of my deck. Even though you literally, like, added nothing to the price. I'm gonna have to cut these guys. Like, I don't wanna, but... They suck! They suck so bad! Okay, it's fine. Return a land you control to its owner's hand. Tap target land. That's really funny. That's really, really funny. Just like, well, if you don't get to play the game... Well, if I don't get to play the game, neither do you, fuckhead. Full ideas. Draw a card for each island you control. Well, that'll fucking do it. Full knowledge. Draw a card for each island you control, then discard 2 cards. Okay, so it's 1 mana less. Whenever a land enters the battlefield and you control, tap target creature to put it controls. If that land is an island, that creature does it to tap during its control. So we stun shit? Oh, that's great. Myriad. Enters the battlefield, tap, and we can get more land. It's ramp. It's ramp. Who cares? What about this? Turn land card you control, untap target land. Floodbringer, and then this one is called Breeze Caller. Okay, cool. That's kind of funny. It's also a Moonfolk, which is cool. Turn target land, untap target land. That's not good. I feel like we'll keep it for now. Return land you control to its owner's hand. Target. Also, I think we'll cut this. Just anything that relies on our lands being good enters the battlefield effects need to get out. So we did cut that. Which is good because that added a bit. We're now at 78, which is good. We then have this. Return a land you control to its owner's hand. Target creature gets -X/-0, where X is the number of cards in your hand. That's not good. Whenever a non-token artifact enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay 1 in a blue. If you do, create a token. We have like 1 artifact. Oh, he's a Moonfolk. He costs 5. Wait. You just have to pay 2. Oh, I see. That's actually really smart. Okay, yeah, no, we just play him because he's like a high-cost Moonfolk, because we have Moonfolk offering. Also another Moonfolk. Flash backup 1. And he has hexproof, and we can give our boy hexproof with that. It's pretty good. Seer Sundial. God, this card sucks. This card is complete dookie dog shit. It will always be. I played it in like one landfall deck and then forgot about it because of how bad it was. No. Return a land you control to its owner's hand, draw a card, then discard a card. You're a Moonfolk, I guess. Synergy. Fucking God. Things you do for budget decks, man. This shit is another Moonfolk. Return a land you control. Who would win, 19 kids or a grizzly bear? Grizzly bear. Grizzly bear would smack the fuck out of a child. Okay, dog? Return a land you control to its owner's hand. Target player puts the top 2 cards of his or her library in his or her graveyard. This is bad, but it's a expensive Moonfolk, so it allows us to get our commander out for cheap. God damn it. Return 3 lands you control. Return target creature to its owner's hand. Okay, now we're stretching it. A 2/1 flyer that costs 4 and has 3 generic for 1 ability. Holy shit. We'll keep it. Return a land you control to its owner's hand. Target creature you control can't be the target of spells or abilities turn. Oh! That's actually really good. We could just say, hey, hexproof, bitches. Servant. I got a clip I needed. Thank you. Fuck you, bro. Return a land you control. Counter target spell unless the controller pays 3. That's pretty good. Oh, also, we should probably just cut Cage Sun now that I think about it. 350 is not worth 74 bucks still. Let's go ahead. Seer. The fuck? Return 2 lands you control to their owner's hands. Discard your hand and draw that many cards. Sure. I mean, maybe our hand sucks. It deals 1 damage to target player. There is no fucking way. If we manage to find infinite mana, this wins us the game. Well, yeah, infinite mana, a way to return a land to the hand. This wins us the game. We have found the infinite combo. In this fucking dog shit, we found an infinite combo. I can't. Then discard a card unless you return a land you control to its owner's hand. Well, yeah, that'll work. Just free draw 2 for 3, thanks. You may search the library for an artifact card with a converted mana cost to 1 or less. Put it in your hand and shuffle your library. What the fuck? Adventuring gear? What the fuck is this getting us? I will get rid of Sapphire Medallion as much as I don't want to. Simply due to the fact of, like, it's... Oh, this is more expensive, too. God damn it. I don't want to get... Royal Elemental so good. We get other people's shit, but I can't keep it in. We're now closer to 50 than ever before. It's really annoying. Trinket Mage does nothing for us, though, I will say. Like, in our current deck, at least, it gets us Adventuring Gear exactly, and that's just not worth... a search or a tutor. Fucking stupid ass name. Copy target instant or sorcery spell. May choose new targets for the copy. Whoa. Oh, and this makes this motherfucker cost 1 mana. Yeah, we'll do that. Locking Atlas. Put a land card from your hand on the battlefield. We already do that. We already do this. We don't need you to do that. Wayfarer's Bubble. Love to see it. So this is our current deck. We have 74 cards, so 30 more. We need lands, so card search, advanced options, type land, Oracle text. Motherfucker Oracle. I was trying to go to the Oracle text, dickhead. Enter. What the hell? Did my stuff just go out? Hold on. Okay, we're good now. Maybe it just went out. I got the frickin' sound in my ears. Okay, I'm definitely adding lo-fi, by the way. I think I spelled Battlefield wrong, didn't I? Fucking kill myself. Let's see. Ow! Lo-fi. I will just generally turn it down here. There's a specific lo-fi playlist I use. None. Copyright. It's been so long since I typed on this big ass keyboard. Here we go. I have no idea how loud it is for you guys, but it's like just perfect for me. Hopefully it does not hurt you. Hurt your ears. Yeah, I spelled Battlefield wrong. Let's put enters the battle. Perfect. That's a little loud for me, actually. I just want perfectly background. Oh, I forgot to... Jesus Christ, why is it so laggy? Maybe it's just how it is sometimes, to be fair. 115 still available. This is colorless. This doesn't help us, though. There's Battlefield Sacrifice unless you pay one. Oh, no. Unless you control an island. The next play you cast this turn is Improvise. No. There's a Battlefield. Search your library for an island or swamp, put it in your battlefield, then shuffle. No. Base camp. Enters the battlefield tapped. Spend this mana. Creature opponent will get -2, -0. There's a battlefield tapped. Comes into play tapped. Pay 2 life, add 1 to your mana pool. If that mana is spent in instant sorcery, that spell can't be countered. It's pretty good. With a charge counter on it. Destroy each non-land permanent with money of less than or equal to number on Blast Zone. There's the battlefield sacrifice it. When you search your library for basic forest, playing card, put it on the battlefield, tap, shuffle, then you gain 1 life. We need stuff that's repeatable. Come on. Where's battlefield? Sacrifice it? No! No! Exalted. Add 1 to your mana pool. Whee! Where's battlefield? Add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. That's interesting. There's the battlefield. No, I already saw that motherfucker. There's Battlefield Surveil 1. This is actually pretty good for us. Add 1 to your mana pool for each locust in play. Well, yeah, we don't use those. We don't use locusts. Target opponent creates a 0/2 green plant creature token with Defender. Crypt creature deals combat damage. So this isn't a land. There's Snowland with 10 ice counters. Remove an ice counter when it has no ice counters. Well, we don't care about... Okay, it's fine. Choose a color. No. There's a battlefield tapped. There's the battlefield tapped. There's the battlefield tapped. Battlefield that you control. If you control 7 more lands with different names, create 2/2 black zombie creature token. Okay, I was gonna add it, but fucking $32? If I made a game mode in a game, would you play it? I mean, depends on the game. God damn, none of these. Oh, when it enters the battlefield, scry 1. Actually, that's kind of useful, I guess. 3, add 1 mana, make cliff, no mining error, sacrifice it. There's the battlefield, sacrifice unless you pay 1. There's the battlefield, surveil 1. That's good. You can attack all damage dealt this turn. Dealt to you is reduced to 0. Whoa! I mean, that doesn't really matter though, because it doesn't really work with our deck. Battlefield, you gain 1 life for each locust on the battlefield. Add 1 mana to your mana pool. And here's the battlefield tapped. Sacrifice, search your library. When it comes into play, return the mana of any color if that mana is spent a creature. No. Load more results. Yes, I would like you to load the results, please. I should start taking commissions. I mean, absolutely, dude. I think it's a good idea to start taking commissions. Okay, this is really good because this is just scry 3. Comes to play tapped. Hollow Storm. Masusa, no. And just tapped. This is like okay. Sacrifice 2 lands. Fucking hell. When it enters the battlefield, sacrifice it. We need to search the library. Enters the battlefield, tapped. Enters the battlefield, counter target spell unless controller pays 1. Or enters the battlefield, tapped. Great. Enters the battlefield, tapped. Enters the battlefield, tapped. As it enters, choose a color. Enters the battlefield, tapped. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm gonna scare off all my viewers because there's nothing to frickin' do with this. Enters the battlefield, X up to 3 target cards from graveyards. Actually, this could be our 1 graveyard tech. There's a battlefield. If you control 2 or more gates, you gain 3 life. No. Enters the battlefield tapped. When enters the battlefield, sacrifice unless you. Very card. If you don't, it becomes to play tapped. There's a battlefield sacrifice. We pay 1. I'm gonna end up running out of time. Okay, how many cards do I have just from doing that? And what's my price at? Definitely still in the 50s. I press close. I press close. I'm going to kill. Okay, let's just see what this had. That maybe top cards.
Meet Asana, a work management platform that helps companies get more done and save more time.
Enters the battlefield. Return to woodcutter. At the beginning of your end step, if a card was put in your hand from the battlefield this turn, draw a card. Whoa, 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 what? Baron is so good. What the hell? Close the goddamn. I closed it because it was pissing me off. We're now going back into Architect. Go to this deck now. So it's at 59. Jesus fucking Christ, there's so many like cheap ass cards. So I think we have like enough lands at this point. Like Jesus Christ, we have enough lands. I think it's if we go down here, it'll tell us. So land 35. 35. Yeah, we are we then have Baron, not Barian. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh reference, Tegan. Okay, so card search. It's also a cheap card. Like, what the fuck? Why is this not in most decks? Tolarian Archmage. Put that bastard in. Use target creature. What the fuck? Baron's Spite, Baron's Codex, Baron's Unmaking. Well, he's alive. There's an age at which you stop learning. That is not true. It's not for an artifact card. No. Why does everyone care? It gains hexproof. Return your land you control to its owner's hand. Whenever a land enters the battlefield, target creature opponent controls attacks during each. And it's cheap. Fuck yeah. Give me Trench Behemoth. Now we're starting to get into the frickin' payoffs for putting this much mana on board. We also need just card draw. We really need card draw. Omenhawker gives us... Omenhawker we'll just get because he's ramp specifically for the ability of Archmander. All lands are islands. Creatures without flying or island can't attack. Stormtide Leviathan may just be played because he's a big guy that literally stops everyone else from hitting at all. So he's immediately going to become a problem. Also, our commander is flying, so he can hit as well. It's actually really good. For each snow island. There's a battlefield. Artifacts don't untap during that layer's next. Return 3 snow lands you control zone in hand. Well, unfortunately, we don't play much snowlands. We could just play a bunch of snow-covered islands to be a dick, but those aren't considered basic lands, I don't think. Opponent draws a card, you may draw 2 cards. That is not worth. Return to its owner's hand. Destroy target creature. And then we just have to return the... Oh my god, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, that's... Avenomancer? Whoa, my bike farted so hard I went flying into a building. I accidentally shot someone in the back. I thought I had my taser out. A cop. That's very funny. Oh, Thassa's Oracle. You fuckers have to ruin everything with Thassa's, don't you? Draw a card. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Instead, put one of those cards in your hand, the rest of the bottom library in one order. How does that do it? Myojin! Myojin! Why didn't I think of Myojins? Oh my god. Wait, Cryptic Dreams. When it enters the battlefields, remove an indestructible, copy target permanent spell you control 3 times. We'll get back to that in a second. What about Seeing Winds? And remove a divinity counter. Draw a card for each permanent you control. This is much less better than this. Just copy a permanent 3 times. No biggie. Just no biggie at all. This is not worth, like, categorically. Like, oh, we could draw a bunch, and then we have to discard a million at the end of a frickin' turn. We need stuff that does things. But, yeah, Myojins are strong. When you cast a blue spell, tap target online permanent opponent controls. Whatever it deals is dealt damage, draw their many cards. I don't know, dog. Hey there, Delilah. Let's see. Think. I feel like we just play this Silver Mirror because he's cheap and he ramps. Silver Mirror. We also have to think about card draw. And we don't have a lot of... Okay, let's think about, like, card draw here. Improvise. Pongify. Counter target instant sorcery. Draw X cards to discard a card. Not good. Rapid hybridization, too expensive for me. Exile target creature. Reality shift is just like good. Hold on. Reality shift. Don't think reality shift is Silver Mirror. If you don't mind it. Thank you. Thought you loaded the first time. Yeah, Swan Song's too expensive too. Aetherize is so good. What the fuck? Counter target spell, untap up to 4 lands. That's alright. Buyback? No. I'm not doing mana drain. Untap up to 2 lands. Pay this without playing a spell. Oh my god, what a fucking amazing card. Sorry, I fell asleep mostly because I'm running out of time to do this stream. Archmage's Charm is actually good too. Dig through time. I need... Okay, I need like drawing... Let me just search up like, here I go, here. Get rid of this. We go, get rid of this, and we go Oracle Text Draw. Just look at draw spells. Specifically sorceries at instance. Sorcery. Most likely gotta be sorcery because all the good draw spells are sorcery. At least all the good cheap ones. Draw a card for each bird in play. Ah, yes! Which basically a card. I mean, I play one, so no. Card for a hand in the bottom of the library. It's actually pretty good. No. Suspend for... Actually, this is really good. This is a really good card. You have fewer cards in your hand than your opponent does. Draw until you have the same number. If you control 2 or more legendary creatures, choose a result. Draw cards equal to that result. Then you may cast an instant or sorcery spell. No. Put a flood counter on target land. As long as flood counter on it. If you control Merfolk, draw a card. Target player reveal his or her in your hand. You draw a card for each mountain and red card in it. That would be really funny. Target player must draw X cards. Draw 4 cards, then choose X cards in your hand and discard the rest. Oh, that's pretty bad. Draw 4 cards. Draw a card the ring tempts you. For each type creature an opponent controls. Draw 2 cards to discard 2 cards from your hand. Draw X cards for X number of cards a mana spent to cast Brilliant Spectrum. Draw 3 cards by paying 5. Draw 2 cards, then discard unless you attack this turn. Draw a card off that. Concentrate 4 to draw 3. That's pretty bad. Draw 2 for 3. That's cheap. Control Merfolk. Target player draws 2. Flashback. Pay 3 life. It's actually pretty good. 2 last opponent casts 3 or more poison counters. Distorted Curiosity. Each type. Draw a card for each permanent you control of that type. No. Each player... Oh, wait. Devastation Tide's fucking insane. Yes. Each player shuffle his or her hand in the graveyard. They exile top 10 cards of your library. Then each player draws up to 7 cards. Great. This is cheap. Divination. I feel like... Here's what we're going to do. Can I sort by mana value 3? Equal to 3. Because that's where all this is. Thank you. Thank you. Draw 3 cards instead. Well, it's fine if we don't kick it. And if we do kick it, it's really not worth it. But, you know, each player chooses discards any number of cards that draws that many cards, and then you get to draw an additional. So you're plussing while everyone else is going even. Draw 2 cards to discard a card. Conspire. Each opponent mills 14 cards! What the fuck? That's stupid! Assist. 2 target players each draw a card. Draw a card for each human you control. Draw 2 cards. Draw 3 in each stead. Scry 2, then draw a card. No. Let's see. Spilling the Power Zone. This costs 2 less to cast control a human creature and a non-human creature. Draw 2 cards. I mean, honestly, very possible for us, actually. Yeah. I think it might be enough card draw, though. Oh, yeah. Now we need to focus on big guys. Big spells. What's our 74 fucking dollars? Oh. How do motherfuckers make $50 decks, bro? I guess, like, everything we're doing does... Well, we're not making a budget, that's for damn sure. Take an extra turn after this one. That's so fucked. That's so fucked. Let's get an extra turn, asshole. Oh, Enigma Jewel's good for us, actually. Yeah, we'll get Enigma Jewel. Enigma. Enigma. Oh, is it still using this shit? I'm confused. What does not understand? Oh. Yeah, that'll do it, Tegan. Okay, it still doesn't understand what the fuck I want. Enigma. Enigma. Egma. Jewel. Do I need to just put jewel? I spelled jewel wrong, didn't I? Yep. Okay, wonderful. Love it. 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 Fucking goddamn it! I forgot to take out draw. There we go. Now it's popping up. Who would have thought? Ooh, idiot. No, Lightning Greaves is good, but it's $5. Crucible of Worlds, really, in this deck. Boost spell or Islander's Battlefield under your control. You gain 1 life. There's a land that player draws a card. Oh shit, Horn of Greed is not... God damn it. Could have been so good, and then I read it. Whoa, Black Blade is kind of crazy. How much? Oh, it's cheap actually. What the fuck?
I've been experiencing yoga all over the world. Can First Source help?
The First Source app will make sure you can use your car wherever you're at.
You've been doing high lunge in Hawaii.
There we go.
Slow pose in Bali.
So yes,
Triangle in Thailand.
of course.
Thanks, First Source. Before Shopify, were you wondering where my sales at? But now you
Upon your choice.
selling online, in person, and beyond. Discover how millions of entrepreneurs use Shopify.
Fucking hell.
At shopify.com/YouTube.
Okay. Then we're gonna have to hop off here soon. I mean, this is definitely gonna be my next video, so I shouldn't show the whole deck, but at least I could show where we are at the moment. A lot of $1 to $5 cards that I'm probably gonna have to cut. Like, even though Counterspell's good, I feel like I'm gonna have to cut it. No, we could just look at our cuts right now. Oh no, this is terrible. This is very bad. I forgot. That was an if. Iffy, at least. Coralum is still good. Silvermere is still good. I feel like Cauldron's too damn expensive. Stormtide Leviathan's too worth it. Sunder's too funny. It's just good. That's just good. That's just... This thing's amazing. Siggy, no. Counterspell, no. I feel like this. Like... It just... I guess it's like a way to return lands we control to our owner's hand, but we have a way to do that. We'll think about it. Reliquary Tower, we just have better lands. We have way too many lands, honestly. Soul Ring, Spectral Dredge, Stormtide Leviathan, Sunder, the Enigma Jewel. That brought us down all the way to fucking 66. Wait, this cost $6.49? No, hell no. We're down to 60, which is good. Fabricate, we don't know the price of, and I actually think I just might cut it because of that. But for now, this is the deck. It's pretty cheap, all things considered, which I'm pretty happy about. We got pretty close to 50. We're not nearly done, though, so we'll see what happens. Anyways, thank you guys for watching the stream. I gotta hop off because I gotta go do shit, but, yeah. Just come in, stop by whenever you want to watch me do stupid shit, like build MTG decks, and I'll see y'all later.